How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Weeb Lounge. I am Nick, and this is our very first character spotlight for Stella Fantasy, and of course we're going to go with the presumably mascot character, and that is the air-headed Ruby, the one with really big pecos and a couple of not so big horns. Now, of course, Ruby is one of our core characters and free characters that you get when starting this game. Of course, it's Ruby, Lynette, and Lapis that you get when you start the game, and especially if you're going to play for free. So if you're a free-to-play player, well, you're going to be using Ruby and those other two quite a lot. I suggested many times before in the past that playing this game free to play, it probably is not the best thing to do. Throwing a little bit of money in there to get a couple other little characters is probably a very good idea, but it's not doable. Not whatever, pecos. All right, let's go ahead and get into the details. Ruby is going to be your primary tank character for all you free-to-play folks out there. She is defense. She does physical damage. She obviously, with that big old sword of hers, is a melee character. And her crafting specialty is essentially leather, because why not, right? There's a lot of it going around. Her skills... Ruby Slash, this is just her basic skill. Swings the great sword to attack up to 4 times. Just swing. Skill number 2, her minor skill, a Tyrant Rage. Essentially, you hit the first time you hit the button, she's going to do 2 overhand slashes, and then if you hit it again within a certain amount of time, basically directly after, she's going to spin around, pull some enemies towards them, do a little bit of a taunt and some extra damage. So this is kind of like her core taunt mechanic thing. Yeah, you're going to be doing all these a lot anyways. Her major skill, the Grand Divide, is just really one big powerful AoE slash that also, while she's in the animation of doing it, gets all of her defense increased. So it's one of those where most people are probably just going to spam it, but if you're stuck in about to take a whole bunch of damage or whatever, you click the button, you time it right, and boom, she'll not take as much or not die. Probably dead, whatever, it's Ruby. But in terms of my character, I do have an NFT of her. Got her to Awakening level 2, and my passes are kind of garbage. Yeah, at some point I'll probably be, trying to get a different version of her or something. But hey, it's the base characters or whatever. I do not play free to play. That's going to be obvious when you guys start seeing the rest of the videos, but it just is what it is. But we need to throw a doll on her. So which one should we throw on? Just something, crit damage reduction, and then just something simple. I don't even know. Physical crit damage. Sure, we'll throw the red dragon frog on her. Yeah, that'll work. See what kind of gear we got. I don't have any gear on her at all. I'm just going to throw on some really basic stuff. Let's see. Throw that on. That's a seeker thing. Yeah, she's too dumb for that. We'll throw that on. Let's see. We really do not need any of this, but I figured, why not, right? Nah, the other ones we ain't even going to worry about. All right, let's go into the main story. That one, we're just going to be showing her off a little bit. So let's go all the way down to the beginning. Just her running in there, and let's give it a go. Obviously, this is a tank character. You're not going to see like a crazy amount of damage, but we can sit here, run around, and what I like to do, this isn't bad here. Kind of mesmerizing, ain't it? Yeah, the things I do to waste my time. Basic attacks, just keep slashing. That's all it is. Boom, boom, boop. That's it. Minor skill, overhead, and then if you hit it again within about 3.5 seconds, does a big old attack like that. That's all that is. So, a couple little basic hits. We'll try her major skill, the R. Nice little bit of damage. Oh, he's still alive. Get down. All right, let's bring the toad over here. Oh, hold on. Got to exit in style. Okay. Oh, I'm a bad person. So, essentially, this is just going to be a basic tank character. She's not going to be your primary damage dealer. If you're free to play, your main damage dealer is likely going to be Lynette. It is not going to be Ruby. I do like her animation, and she's a happy little fun character. Look at this. And she's bouncy in more than one way, that's for sure. Battle report, I mean, there's nothing to compare that to. She does all the damage. So really happy and airhead type character. That's basically what she is. And you know, when I first started the game, of course, you know, everybody gets her, so I'm using her. I wasn't expecting to put as much money as I eventually did into the game, but I like the game. It's challenging, so it just is what it is. And you guys can see a little bit of what I got collected up here. But yeah, all the gear and everything, character story, it's just, you know, we're going to be waiting a while for these to unlock probably. But like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, guys. This is the first Stella Fantasy character video thing, and I feel like I have not done a good job, and I probably haven't. Mention down in the comments if you think I did. So most of the time, especially with like other gacha games like Princess Connect, I'll tell you whether or not you should pull this character. Well, it's a free-to-play base standard character that you'll get. So it's not a matter of whether you pull for her or not, it's a matter of whether or not you want to go get an NFT of this character. Well, if you're free to play, obviously not. You're not going to do that. If you are spending some money in this game, with this character and any of the starting characters, I'm sure I'll repeat myself in the next videos, I highly recommend trying to get NFT versions of the character. So that way, they're a little bit more customizable. You can try to get different passives or level whatever passes up that you want. You know, try your luck a little bit better. And she is crazy hyperactive, ain't she? But also, once you're done with her, quote unquote, you know, you still have the standard version of her that can't be turned into an NFT, but now you have this NFT that you really kind of don't need anymore. Well, that holds some value. You can put the NFT out on the marketplace, maybe get a couple of bucks for it, and you still have your standard Ruby if you really want to stick with that. But chances are at that point, you're probably moving on to other characters. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see as time goes on and as we get more characters in this thing. A couple SSR characters coming out, SFTY and the other one. Oh man, my bank account's already dry from playing this game. It's going to go even more so. I think I'm funding the servers myself, to be honest. I really do. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe, and with that, we'll see you in the next video.